Yeah.
Do you know that in 9/11, do you remember that they found one of the pilot's passports on the ground?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Isn't that the dumbest thing you've ever heard in your life?
And plane
like,
tickets.
He did it. It was like, that would be next to his body.
Right.
At the front end of a plane that went into a building and then blew up.
Yeah, you'd assume it's all incinerated.
Well, he was. How would his passport survive?
Oh, I get what you're saying. 'Cause it's on him. Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's also like...
Where would it have been?
like pristine... Yeah, anyway.
In his bag. The whole building fell down. How did his passport float to the ground?
I don't know.
3/4 of like QAnon and conspiracy theorists would have to be hospitality workers.
Yeah.
Well,
What
like,
else are you going to do?
like when I came out of the industry, it was hard for me to... Whenever you go from kitchen to kitchen, it's the same people, but they're different.
Yeah.
It's the same person, different. Same kind of commie chefs, same kind of people.
Yeah.
Like we're talking about...
Four different people, but they're the same person you've worked with for the whole...
Same heroin addict sous chef who doesn't want...
Instead of Mark, it's Craig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same head chef
100%.
trying too hard.
Yep.
Or a head chef that like doesn't want to be the head chef.
Yeah.
But needs the money.
Yeah, and told you he doesn't.
Yeah.
Straight up tells you.
Just
I didn't
stay
really
out
want
of
this job.
my
but
way as much as possible.
Yeah, and I get the Thursday to do admin.
Yeah.
And I get, which is my 3 o'clock finish, which ends up being 6 o'clock.
Yeah, but they're all outside people. We're all outside people, which are conspiracy theorists.
Yeah.
Like you walk into a kitchen, you walk into the kitchen on 9/11, 5 of those 7 people are like, inside job.
Yeah. Or
absolutely.
They're like, yeah, but that's the whole day discussion about shit you know nothing about. And everyone's claiming it as fact. What they are saying is fact.
Yeah.
You're like, how could you say that?
Yeah.
How could you possibly say that?
But they have so much, dude, I love those conspiracy theorists that have all of that information. Like the melting temperature of steel.
Yeah.
The beams. Air quality. Yeah. The timing of a fall in a demolition.
Yeah.
Like it's day one of this thing happening and you've got facts just doof, doof, doof.
Yeah.
I respect that.
The thing I remember most about that as well was like the few days after was every day they were like, what does it look like where you are? All the reporters, what does it look like where you are? It's absolute shit show. There's dust everywhere. We're dying. And then they could see the next person up the street and the guy goes, we're just throwing it to fucking dickhead with another camera. And then he goes, it's okay here. There's a window damaged here. You know, that sort of stuff. And you're like,
did you know?
That was all day. It was the first time I personally saw that 24-hour news cycle. Even it was kind of like that when I was when I was a kid there, but I didn't give a fuck. And they had loads of other channels. You just go on Nickelodeon or whatever.
Oh, they had 24-hour news cycles.
Kind of. Like, I mean, it was on. You had the cable TVs. You had like CNN and
that would have been
ABC.
Yeah, that was like a new phenomenon that they brought up. And then
but I don't think anyone really watched it. It was just because they had a cable channel. What else are you going to put on?
Yeah. But then I think that's what started this whole media news thing where they're like, shit, we've got to fill 24 hours. What are people going to watch? And that's when it moved away from being news.
Also, we want you to go away from the channel, right?
Like, because if you think about it, the news originally was from 6 to 6:30, here's what happened in the day. They didn't care. You're going to watch because you're going to watch what's going to happen in the day. Yeah. But if it's 24 hours, how do we keep these people watching? We're not going to repeat the same half an hour shit. We need to start making stuff up.
Yeah.
We need to start making this entertaining.
Yeah. We have no news. We have to make the news.
And then now that I feel like that's what we're in.
Yeah.
It's like so ridiculous, you know?
So we've done 9/11. We've done...
Could we stay on it for a second? Because do you remember there was a lady?
I was just thinking maybe we should talk about flat earth as we go.
I'll give you a crack.
Yeah, go on.
Do you remember that there was a news anchor lady who reported that the towers went down before the towers went down?
Nah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Like half an hour before it happened.
So this is pretty funny.
And she broadcast live, and it was like, the towers have gone down, and it's still half an hour before they went down.
Yeah. Okay. What? Right.
That's the kind of world we live in.
Yeah.
Do you know what really fucked with me?
The 9 and the 11 thing came out real quick after that, I remember.
What was that?
So everything added up to 9 or 11. So like...
what if the 11's the 2 towers? I just made that up on mine.
No, but that's what one of them was.
Yeah.
So 11, yeah. So 1 and 1. I can't remember any of this shit, but that was one of the ones that came out soon after.
This podcast's gotten off to a flyer.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
just got to let it loose.
Yeah.
You got to get into
I like it. I don't even think in the, like, I mean, this is, at this point, this is like unofficially podcast like number 14 or something. But what do we, like, let's just say it's number 2 or 1. Like, who
Yeah.
gives a shit? That's what I like about it. It's a fuck.
Yes.
But also, I like that we've never introduced ourselves.
Yes.
We've never given, like, why are these people talking about hospo? Are they ex-hospo workers? Are they, you know what I mean? I love it. I love it.
My